Hey party people, this is Zach from visionswell.com, products and principles for a simple serene life. And today we're taking a look at the Bellroy Transit Sling 5 liter. This is a brand new sling bag from Bellroy. And as you know from my previous videos and reviews, I'm a big time fan of Bellroy. Their materials, their design, their build quality, the functionality, everything about their bags is exactly what I look for in travel gear, whether it be backpacks, toiletry kits, sling bags, any kind of travel setup. They make really quality gear, and I'm always a big fan, and I've actually got a big collection of their gear already. This is the Bellroy Transit Sling. It retails for $99. I have it in the black colorway here. It looks really nice. It looks really minimal and sleek. It also comes in a night sky, which is a darker navy blue, as well as an olive green color. Like I said, it's got a 5 liter capacity. It measures 10.2 by 7.5 by 2 inches. And empty, it weighs 11.1 ounces. So it's under a pound. It's a pretty lightweight sling bag. So Bellroy is a company that always prioritizes sustainability. So this is actually made from recycled PET bottles. It's a recycled polyester DuraWeave, and it's got some leather accents. You have this angled carry strap for crossbody comfort. So instead of having it coming out straight from the bag, you have it at these kind of 45-degree angles so that it conforms to your body shape and gives you a lot of comfort when you're carrying it across your chest. They also have this little loop at the end of the zipper track that allows you to tuck this zipper behind it and give you a little bit of extra security. The zipper pulls themselves are this nice metal, and they have a leather zipper pull attached to them. And then this back pocket here actually has a little nylon zipper pull. Both the main compartment as well as this external compartment have PU coated zippers on them. And then the back security pocket does not have a PU coated zipper, but I think that's okay because it's got a little bit of a lip here that kind of covers it and gives it a lot of weather resistance. Because of the materials of this bag, it would hold up really well in a light downpour or even a large downpour for a period of time. This DuraWeave material feels really good. It feels really durable, and that it would be weatherproof. You have this classy little leather accented Bellroy logo on the front that's actually a little loop. So you could technically attach a bike lock or a carabiner here if you wanted to. You have a little external pocket on the front here. And if you unzip that, you can see it's got some gussets on the inside, and it gives a little bit of separation on the inside of this pocket. And you also have a key leash. So quick access gear would fit in here beautifully. And then the interior compartment here, you have this thick plastic divider in the middle, and attached to that divider, you actually have a little RFID blocking pocket, which would be a great place for credit cards, your passport, or anything that you don't want people to wirelessly try to steal from you. Behind that plastic divider, you have a large open compartment here. You could even fit a pair of over-the-ear headphones in here. It's big enough for that. And you may even be able to fit certain sizes of tablets and e-readers if they're the smaller sized versions. Then on the other side of the divider, you have this nice stretchy mesh zipper pocket here. And they use such a high quality stretch mesh on the inside here. It always feels so nice. It's so smooth and soft and easily stretchable. It's just a very high quality material. And then it's nice to have this little zipper pocket if you need to kind of tuck things away that you don't want rattling around the bag. You have a way to do that in this little zipper pocket. And then this side has a ton of interior volume as well, so you could fit larger items over here additionally. And then the one thing that I think is really cool that Bellroy does is inside of all their bags on their little tag here that says Bellroy, there's actually a little slip pocket in the back of this tag where you could discreetly fit an air tag or any kind of tracking device. So if you really wanted to know where this bag is at all times, you have a way to do that that's kind of hidden away from prying eyes. And then on the back of the bag, you have this little security pocket here with the nylon pull tab. Pull that open. There's no internal organization, but it has this nice gray color on the inside to make it easy to spot gear because it's lighter colored. But this is a great place that's up against your body where you could put your cell phone or your passport. I typically put my passport in these pockets when I'm traveling because then I always know where my passport is. I don't have to leave it back at the hotel, and it's up against my body to prevent theft. So I always appreciate it when sling bags have this little pocket in the back. And then the strap itself is a decently thick piece of nylon. It's that seatbelt material. It's very shiny. It has metal hardware for adjustment points. So I think the adjustability of this is really easy. And I also like the high quality hardware. It seems like a really comfortable, durable, nice quality strap as well. And then aesthetically, I think this bag has kind of a more techie commuter look to it because this is the Transit Sling, so I feel like it's targeting commuters and travelers. And because it has this DuraWeave material, it looks a little bit techier. It looks very minimal and sleek, especially in this black colorway. So I think overall, it's a really attractive sling bag that has a lot of nice functionality and features, and it's made from high quality, durable, and weatherproof materials. And because Bellroy slings have been such an important part of my travel collection, I wanted to show you the comparison of my two other favorite Bellroy slings so you can see the feature differences between them. So here we have the Bellroy Classic Sling 5 liter. This also has a very minimal exterior, but it has an even more minimal logo here. Instead of PU coated zippers, it's kind of that more classic look where you have those metal 60s style zippers. It still has the leather accents though. And then as far as the carry strap, this one has the ability to kind of cinch it against your body depending on the loadout of the bag. The way they've designed these cinch straps on the outside, it kind of pulls it closed a little bit. You have the little owl logo on the back. You also have the nice back pocket for passports and things like that on this bag. And then the interior compartment, you have your key leash. You have a little pocket in the back here. And then you also have a mesh zipper pocket on the other side. But then as far as the front of the bag, there is no quick access pocket on this one. And if you want to see the size comparison, they're very similar in size. The Transit Sling is just slightly taller, but they're about the same width. And the carry strap is a little bit wider on the Classic Sling. So I think the differences between these, the Transit Sling has a little bit of a leg up just because it has that external quick access pocket, and I think that's a useful pocket to have. But the Classic Sling is really nice if you want that kind of bespoke aesthetic, although the outside material of the Classic Sling tends to pick up dog hair, dust, and things like that a little bit more because it's a little bit softer of a material. And then the other bag, which was my favorite Bellroy sling for over a year, is the Bellroy Lite Sling, and this is the 7 liter size. And because it's got 2 extra liters of capacity, obviously it's a little bit thicker. It comes out about this much further width-wise from the Transit Sling, and it's also slightly taller. Although I really like how lightweight the material is on the Bellroy Lite Sling. It is super lightweight, crushable, packable. It also has a front access pocket that has PU coating on it. You have a little key leash in here, as well as some slip pockets if you want to add extra gear. So I think that's a really functional pocket. And then you have this nice double zipper pull here, where the zipper pulls are paracord that has some heat shrink on the end. So these are good for people with bigger hands because they're really easy to grab. They're larger zippers, they open easily. And then the inside of the bag just has a large open compartment, has one little slip pocket on this side for like earbuds and things like that. And then you just have a zipper pocket at the back if you wanted to hide things away, like your passport, wallet, things like that. And then just like the Classic Sling, you also have that kind of cinch design where this conforms to the shape of your body depending on its loadout. You have a little attachment point on the front here for carabiners or a bike lock. The straps are about the same width, but I kind of like the shiny seatbelt material a little bit more than this rougher one. Although this may be slightly more durable, I think this looks a little bit nicer. And then the hardware on the Bellroy Lite Sling is plastic instead of metal. So it does keep it more lightweight, but it is just a lower quality as far as durability. And then you also have a little buckle here that you don't have on the Transit Sling, and it's a little fidlock magnetic buckle here. And while I do love the option of having a buckle sometimes, the fidlock is not my favorite buckle type because it's too easy to accidentally open it, and then your sling would fall to the ground. So this is a really nice quality buckle, but I'm not the biggest fan of magnetic buckles. I'd kind of rather have a clip here. So I think overall, if you're looking super lightweight, you might want the Bellroy Lite Sling. And this is a really great bag, and I've used it for over a year now. But I think the slightly less quality in hardware, the fidlock buckle, and the fact that there's no security pocket on the back makes the Transit Sling win out a little bit for me. Now to demonstrate the capacity of this bag, I'll show you an example EDC loadout, what I would carry around if I was traveling or commuting to and from work. So let's load some items inside. We'll start with the external quick access pocket here. and I try to think about what I would need quick access to on a daily basis. So the first thing I would need is my Sony WF-1000 XM5 headphones, noise canceling earbuds, really great. Throw that in this little slide pocket here. Also, I may need quick access to my wallet, so I just have this little Pun Cube minimalist wallet here. It slides and lets your cards pop out at the top. It's a really nice minimalist wallet, and it has a nice little money clip on the other side, so I can slide that in this pocket. Then I just have some chapstick. I have some hand lotion in case my hands get dry. And I've got some Wrigley's Double Mint Gum in case my breath gets funky. Then also, I always like to carry a handkerchief in case I need to wipe sweat from my head, make some kind of neck cover or head cover, use it as a face mask. There's a ton of different uses for a handkerchief. Throw that in there. And that's it for my quick access items. Then we can move on to the main pocket here. So I want to think about what I need to kind of hide away that I don't want moving around the inside of the bag for this mesh pocket. So if I open that up, I can put in my Anker 100-watt GAN charger. It's got 2 USB-C and 1 USB-A ports, and it also has a little foldable AC adapter here. And this is great for charging a lot of your tech devices. And then to go along with that, I have this multi-ended USB-C cable. It goes from USB-A to 4 USB-C ends. And the orange one actually has fast charging, and then I have it tied with a Velcro gear tie. So I'll put that in this pocket just to secure away some of my tech accessories. Then also on this side, I'm going to put my Anker 20,000 milliamp hour backup portable charger. It has an attached USB-C cable, so I think that's really nice. You don't have to bring an extra cable with you. And then it has a USB-A and a USB-C port at the top. And when you turn it on, it has a little screen displaying the battery level of the charger at the moment. It's kind of thick and chunky, but I can put it on this side with the tech gear because I think it fits in with that. Then I just have my CountyCom polycarbonate embassy pen. It's just a really nice classy pen. I can throw that on top of the battery charger. Then on the other side, I'm going to try to fit this pretty large size notebook, see if it fits in here. And yeah, it fits in here beautifully. So I'm able to bring a larger size notebook for things like journaling, taking notes, or doing work with client meetings. And that's a really nice feature to have in your sling bag, to be able to fit something this size. And because it fits something this size, I really think it could fit the same size e-reader or one of your smaller tablets. Then on top here, because I usually need quick access to these, I just have my pair of knockaround sunglasses. These are nice, cheap, attractive, polarized sunglasses, and they're just in a little microfiber case here with a cinch cord. So I can just throw that on top so I have quick access to them. And then I can just close this bag up. So I think overall, even fully loaded out, it still has a pretty slim profile. Yeah, it's a little bit thicker because it has so much gear inside, but I think this is still an acceptable amount of bulk to have on your chest while you're walking around a city during your travels. Now let's try on the Bellroy Transit Sling 5 liter and see how it fits on me and really go over its comfort and aesthetic. And this is how the Bellroy Transit Sling 5 liter fits on me, and I'm 5'11" for reference. This is a really nice looking bag. I honestly can't say enough good things about Bellroy. I have so many of their products, and I'm continually impressed with their aesthetic, their build quality, their material choices. Everything about their bags is functional, minimal, and aesthetically pleasing. So this feels exactly the same. Even fully loaded out, it doesn't feel heavy on my chest. It's not super bulky. I kind of like its sleek profile, even with all this gear inside. I have really easy access to this quick access pocket. If I need to get a pack of gum out, have it right here. If I need my wallet, it's there. And if I need my earbuds, I can just reach in and grab them real quick. So it has a really ergonomic design for quick access to your gear, and then you can zip it right back up. And then if I need to get to the main compartment, get my sunglasses out, boom, peel this down, grab it out. The nice gussets on the side don't allow the gear to just spill out. It kind of just opens and stays open, and you can reach inside and grab stuff, and you don't have to worry about it falling out. And then if I need access to my passport in the security pocket, it's up against my body. I can open it up, reach inside, pull out my passport, and I don't have to worry about thieves getting access to it. And you could easily wear this on either shoulder. You could slide it around to your side here if you want to do like the underarm kind of carry, or you could easily slide it around to your back, and then you have it on your back. I don't typically like to carry things on my back because it just makes me nervous, But if you wanted that option or you're riding a bike or motorcycle or something, it gives you that versatility. So if I swing it back onto my front here, the strap is super comfortable. That angled nature that I mentioned gives it a lot of comfort on the front of your body. And I think aesthetically, this would fit into a business environment, a travel environment, a casual environment, anywhere that you needed a sling bag to relieve you from stuff from your pockets or carry some extra tech for emergencies like battery backups, carry your sunglasses, anything like that. This bag would be an essential tool in your toolkit. I think it's stylish, minimal, and functional, and I absolutely love this sling bag. And it's going to be a consideration, just like the Classic Sling as well as the Lite Sling, for which sling I want to bring with me when I'm traveling. It's very possible that this could be my new favorite, but we'll see as I take it on some travels. So those are my honest thoughts and feelings about the Bellroy Transit Sling 5 liter. I think for $99 US that this is an absolutely amazing quality, aesthetically pleasing, minimal, sleek, stylish sling that would fit into anyone's travel repertoire. Once again, Bellroy nails it, and this is going to be a welcome addition to my Bellroy collection of gear. If you have any other slings that you'd like me to review or that you'd recommend, please leave a comment below and I'd be happy to check those brands out and let you know what I think about them. Let me know if you like this sling and how you've loaded it out with your gear. And if you like sling bag review videos like this, please like, comment, and subscribe because it really helps the channel out a lot. And if you want to pick up this sling bag, please use the affiliate link in my description below and you may get a bit of a discount as well as on all the other items we featured here. And with all that being said, thank you as always for watching, and I will definitely see you in the next video. Take care.